over the other. I almost wouldn't be shocked to see them switch to more unfamiliar matchups, but we are going to start with Ganon and R.O.B, which are their mains. So, I'm interested to see how this goes, because definitely R.O.B beats Ganon.
Oh yes, for sure.
But Vanon knows Maffy. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, just jumping right into it.
R.O.B with the Nair. Wow, R.O.B Nair is such an amazing tool, isn't it?
Oh, dude, it's really good. It lasts for so long. It combos into other things. Good stuff, man. All right, but Maffy looking pretty good. Okay, Vanon. Got the Wizard's Kick coming out. This is one of those matchups where I almost feel like it doesn't... Okay, that's going to be it.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
With the giant... Oh, it's absolutely
He got sniped from downtown.
Okay. R.O.B's gyro projectile is so good. So good.
Well, you're not kidding, man. That's like easily a top like 5 projectile in the game.
Right, and I think it's incredible when you see.
That's gonna do it.
Yes, for sure. That was very nice up B.
Yeah. Go ahead with the.
No, I was gonna say it's really incredible to see like a lot of the R.O.Bs. You know, they'll place the gyro strategically on the stage, and then they'll kind of hit their opponent into it, and then back and forth.
Yeah, bouncing back. So the way it works is whatever direction the gyro is facing, it'll hit your opponent. Like whatever way you shot it out.
Right.
So if you shot it out like towards the right, it'll hit your opponent towards the right, no matter what. So that's how they. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
That's how they get a lot of those like crazy trick plays. All right, Ganon is a big boy, and we are on town. I was gonna say, like, I feel like this is because these two players know each other so well. Obviously, R.O.B, I think, does fine in the matchup, but that's gonna kill him.
Right, but you do have Vanon like already knowing Maffy's playstyle.
Right, so it's almost like the actual playstyle isn't quite as important. The matchup isn't quite as important as the actual playstyle here. But Maffy kind of starting to run away with it a little bit. Vanon's going to have to get a kill to keep up here.
Yeah, but is that really hard for Ganondorf to do? I mean,
theoretically,
yeah.
You know, it's not too bad. But R.O.B is kind of really impressive. Look at him set up the gyro there.
That's true. R.O.B is also pretty heavy.
R.O.B is heavy. He's a big boy.
Yeah. I was expecting to see an up B
because that's the last thing he needed, man, was survivability.
Down.
Is he gonna get that DI? Oh, all right.
Wow, these setups, Maffy's setups with the gyro are good.
Vanon always, one thing I like about him is he always knows like how to cancel Wizard's Kick at the ledge. He knows like the comfortable distance to do it at, which actually gives Ganon like some really much needed like movement options.
Ooh,
but that's gonna do it.
Right in the
He's
face.
gonna give him a movement option straight to the blast zone right there. All right, so Maffy looking good. Now look, I know they know each other's playstyle and everything.
Okay.
But Maffy has Vanon has a K roll.
Oh, does he really?
He does, and it's pretty good. And I will say, I have beaten Maffy's R.O.B with K roll in bracket. All right.
Oh, yeah, not to toot your own horn.
And I do think that Vanon has a better K roll than I do. So I think that could be the choice. But he's going to stick with Ganon, tried and true. And we're going to see how this goes.
Do you think it would be matchup experience that'd make that a harder, more of a challenge?
I couldn't tell you, man. K-Roll, if anything, can at least play keep away a little better. But I think Vanon probably just feels really comfortable with Ganon. I mean, that is his main. He's been playing him since the beginning, to my knowledge.
Right.
But it's just tough. It's hard to, like, get a read on these two because they know each other so well. Yeah, banking on that rollback, not going to happen.
Yeah, Maffy barely avoiding Ganon's side B and...
Oh, is he going to pay for this? Not quite.
Almost.
He's going to go off stage.
Oh, he saw him start with the down air, but... Wow. There's so much coverage here coming out from Maffy. On stage. And off stage.
Oh, that up smash gonna, that catches the sides, man.
That just looked seamless, didn't it? It was just like, he went for the down air and then he was just already...
Oh, no, it's R.O.B, man. He flaps his arms and gets back, man. Yeah, no, R.O.B has so much, like, option coverage off the ledge.
Right.
Ooh, I think Smashville was probably the right pick for Vanon, but Man, Maffy's still just doing a really good job of keeping him out.
Now you know, with your expertise, Mr. Blizzard.
Oh, right, yeah.
Why would you say this was a good selection for Vanon?
It gives R.O.B less space. Ganon has really, really big hitboxes, and it's also smaller blast zones than, like, say, Town and City. All right, that Nair gonna take it. Yep. It makes it easier to kill R.O.B and harder for R.O.B to camp you.
Gotcha.
But R.O.B is still a really good character, so, you know, nothing's guaranteed. That's gonna trade. They're even. All right. So, he's gonna leave that gyro there. It's gonna disappear. You're not gonna get anything off of that. Vanon playing really patient, trying to catch him in like these read situations. Ganon kind of has to rely on that for this kind of matchup. Gotta throw him off, not quite.
Oh wow! What is that called? What is the official name of that move anyway?
It's rotor arm. Oh, okay, but that up air is gonna take it.
Even game.
We like to call it armed robbery.
Right, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing with armed robbery. That's freaking hilarious. Man.
Yeah, it's very fitting. All right, I don't like Vanon being on the ledge over here. That's very a precarious spot to be. He can always just side B you. Okay, he's kind of lucky he didn't side B him there. I think that would have done him in.
Right, not only that, but I feel like Ganondorf's recovery in general is very easy to exploit as well.
One thing I wonder, like, because they played this matchup so much, I wonder how much experience Vanon has using the gyro against him.
Right.
Oh, just barely evading that.
You see Vanon going a lot for these high recoveries. I think he's trying to avoid the down air, maybe?
I think he might be trying to avoid either that or the side B.
Right.
Maffy, almost.
Nice
Maffy does like to go for those side Bs. You know, most R.O.Bs do. Who could blame you, right? Good move.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised that hit.
Oh, that's going to do
it.
Yeah. All right, well. 2-0 from Maffy.
Very solid showing there.
I get it, man. I think that was like doubly a difficult situation because I think R.O.B just is such a strong character. Ganon has really exploitable weaknesses like off stage, just like we saw there. But it kind of sucks. Not much Ganon can really